Hey, little Billy, what you doing? Playing tic-tac-toe by myself. Oh, that doesn't sound like much fun, is it? Here, let me get someone to play with you. Hey, so I know you're trying to do this shy lone wolf main character bit, but can you go play with Billy? The Chosen doesn't play. There's war to be dealt with. Okay, well, think about it like this. He could be a new ally for your army. Fine. The Chosen shall entertain this game of play. How did I get my hands on this? Anyway, my childhood years were definitely something. I don't remember much from pre-K to first grade other than this one time when I threw up all over my classroom. I took one bite of a honey bun, and my stomach was like, hey, so this will teach you a lesson not to do that again. And then another incident in first grade when I threw up during circle time. Some kid pointed out to the teacher that I was shaking and turning red, but for some reason I was denying it. I was like, no, I'm fine. And then boom, vomit just everywhere. Kids were screaming, the carpet was a mess, and man, my teacher was tired of my bullshit. Actually, I don't think she liked me at all. Looking back, yeah, she had her reasons. I used to have behavioral issues as a kid. Not just that, but I was, and I'm saying this with all love and respect to my younger self, not the sharpest tool in the shed. Not the brightest bulb of the bunch. Not the, yeah, just not a smart kid. One time we were practicing our reading skills. You know, the thing that 54% of Americans lack. And we would do one-on-one lessons with her where she would read a passage from a book and ask us, okay, what does this mean? So one time when she was reading the book to me, something boring, all I remember were the pictures, she asked me, okay, Lynn, how does this affect the story? I gave her an answer. Got it wrong. It's fine. She tells me I can try again. So I tried, 5 times, even when she was basically hinting at the answer. And after maybe the 7th or 8th time, she closes the book and goes, we'll pick this up another time. Now fast forward to Teacher's Appreciation Week. It was the same classroom. I was in an island seat. I don't remember how I got there. And she assigns us to do a Teacher's Appreciation project. But it had to be for her. Okay, class, so since I haven't gotten any Teacher's Appreciation gifts, I'm gonna force you guys to make something for me. Extra credit if you get me some Pinot Noir. So I'm sitting in my island seat away from civilization, figuring out what to make for my teacher. And I come up with the brilliant idea of writing a joke. So I finished it, I went, Miss, I'm done, and handed it to her. I remember the joke wasn't even that funny. It was like some why did the chicken cross the road type shit. So she reads it, and I kid you not, right in front of me, crumbles the paper, throws it on my desk, and says, try again. Keep in mind I was like 6. Geez, I guess someone doesn't appreciate the art of humor. Funny enough, I actually saw her a few years ago at a festival, and I was so close to going up to her like, hey, it's me, Island Seat Kid. But my group was about to leave, so oh well. We'll meet again. Do you guys remember that one friend in elementary school that you only saw once and never again? One day, we were doing a fill-in-the-blank practice on the board, and my teacher had a popcorn system where you picked the next person to write on the board, but it had to be the opposite gender. So when I got on the board, I gave it to my buddy Christian because I was chill with him. I sat down, and the look on my friend's face. You know the look that someone makes when they know something that you don't know that they know? What? I know. Know what? You like him. What? And that's when I remembered that this is elementary school, a time when we believed that a boy and a girl talking once meant they were getting married the very next day. She was convinced that I liked him, and even offered to keep it a secret. Even though I was telling her I didn't see him that way, she thought I was in denial about it. And she was like, if you don't tell me that you like this guy, I'm gonna stop being friends with you. And next thing I know, I'm fake crushing on some guy I didn't even talk to that much. She kept pestering me about it for the rest of the semester until she moved away the next school year. So it's safe to say, I finally got out of that toxic friendship. This one's short, but my favorite activity during recess was to look at bugs. There was this one area of the school that had vines and bushes against the chain fence. And one day, I found a little ladybug and thought to myself, I'm taking this home with me. So I had the brilliant idea of putting my new pet in my jacket pocket. Once again, not the brightest. We go back inside, I double check my pocket, my pet's gone. And I was so sad, but what was I expecting? I put a bug in my pocket. No, Pebbles! You were supposed to hold on to my pocket! Now, let's pause my own stories and talk about how one of my classmates almost got jumped by a grown man. I'm not lying about that. It was 4th grade and we were having a fire drill in the hot Texas sun. And while we were waiting in the school parking lot, we noticed a grown man on some little kid bike. Weird, but we live in the South, so it was just an ordinary day for us. But not for this one kid. With the full power of his single half-functioning brain cell, he starts yelling at the guy. Hey, get off your baby bike. Oh, what are you doing? And sure enough, the guy starts yelling back very family-friendly words at him, even threatening to shoot him with love and appreciation. Aw, how sweet. And of course, the teacher immediately took us back inside, and that kid got ISS. And he was a new kid too. That was like his 2nd week in our class. But thinking about it more, dude, how are you gonna get anywhere with that thing? Another time, our school was giving out Christmas gifts to all of the students. And one of the gifts they had was this Dr. Barbie doll. And that was the one that I was hoping to get. So they gave our gifts out. Mine was a little big, but hey, let's not give our hopes up. I ripped it open and oh my god, it's the Barbie doll! Oh. I'm 85% sure this isn't a Barbie doll. Yeah, not what I wanted, but I should be grateful that I got something. Pebbles? Is that you? Man, I wish I got a picture of the tea set, but my mom donated it. And everything else we had. One day, it was after school and I was waiting for my bus to arrive. And me and my sister noticed a teacher talking to this kid with a bag of Pokemon cards. And I'm guessing he wasn't supposed to have them, so the teacher threw them out. Which, by the way, what an evil teacher. Number one, Pokemon cards are so expensive, and two, it was after school. He was allowed to play with those Pokemon cards. But regardless, me and my sister watched it all happen, and we had the honor of sneaking over to the trash can and saving those Pokemon cards. We hid it in our backpacks, and for extra measure, we took it home with us to ensure the safety of the Pokemon cards and soon enough return it to the rightful owner. So you guys stole it? Yeah, we stole it. But I mean, gotta catch them all, am I right? And last but not least, I'll talk about the craziest thing that ever happened. This is a very Lynn-coded story. Like, if I have close friends watching this, they'd think, yeah, sounds like something you'd do. So, from about 1st to 4th grade, I always took the bus home. Now, let me give you a layout of the seating arrangement we had. It was my sister in the window seat, I was in the middle, and this one girl in the aisle seat. And on this one particular bus ride, I thought to myself, man, what a long day of disappointing my teachers. I should rest. And so I started lying on my back. Without a seatbelt, by the way. What? The state of Texas requires students to wear a seatbelt on a school bus? Nah, you guys don't need those things. So the bus ride continues. I'm practically melting in my seat and enjoying the white background noise of kids screaming at the top of their lungs. When, in a matter of seconds, the bus hits a ramp, causing my entire body to slide off the seat, and next thing I know, I'm on the floor of the bus. What? Like, I could have been a really smart kid. I could have found the cure for cancer like 15 years ago, but I didn't, because I was doing dumb shit like this. So at this moment, I'm currently sliding up and down on the floor of this yellow bus, getting kicked in the face by little kids' shoes, and my sister and bus partner are cracking up in their seats, because they know how to sit down on a bus. Unlike someone, my sister was able to grab my hand, but not for long. Apparently, my grip wasn't strong enough, and the bumpy road pulled me away and slid me back into the abyss. And this is when the other kids on the bus noticed me sliding up and down like a hockey puck. And of course, they were laughing. But looking back on it now, yeah, it was kind of funny. Eventually, the bus driver caught wind of what was happening and he stopped the bus. And finally, I was able to get up from the floor. And of course, to no one's surprise, the bus driver got really pissed. Like, imagine being a bus driver and having to make a full stop because some kid is sliding up and down on the floor of your bus. Oh my god. Why did I do that? And to make matters even worse, we were the very last stop. So, yeah, that's about it. Oh shoot, that reminds me. Hey guys, is everything... What? How did you get that? The Chosen never loses a game.